I know it's 2 games, but 2 wins. You beat a team that's had a lot of success against the Panthers over the last 4 or 5 years. What's it mean, and does it sort of legitimize you guys for being a factor in this division?
I mean, it's a good win, good divisional win. Still a lot of things that we can clean up on offense. Defense did a great job out there, but there's still a lot to clean up, and it's early in the season, so we're just going to keep taking it one game at a time.
It may sound kind of funny, but having gotten the win and knowing you didn't play perfect, is that good because you know you have things to improve on and you can play even better than that?
Well, I think most teams would say the same thing. I think every team in the NFL is continuing to build, and you start to find your identity as a team as the year goes on. So I think we're just in the process of that, and we're going to continue to work and get better.
Sam, it seemed like maybe today, maybe a little bit more than week 1, I'm not quite sure, but they rolled you out, had you on some bootlegs, you had some success. Was that a little bit part of the game plan? Is that something you knew coming in was going to be part of the game plan? And you talk about how you felt like you did with that today.
Yeah, I think, even in training camp and before the season started, Joe had always talked about, using that run game and then, booting off of it, play action. So, it's not just the boot, it's play actions as well. But, again, it's just great play calls by Joe, and it's up to us to execute them.
How impressed were you with Brandin Zylstra's play today?
Sorry, the mask. Sometimes I can't tell who's talking. Yeah, Zylstra did amazing. The way he came out and he just made big plays. He was there. He was in the right spot every time. So, he did a great job.
Where is your confidence level now after a couple of games here than it's been the last 2 or 3 years?
I mean, I'm just going to continue to do my job. That's all I'm worried about. I can't really, I've always had, a lot of confidence. That's never going to change. But, just finding completions and continuing to move the ball down the field is a good feeling.
And a lot of the play action you're doing now, I don't think you threw a play action pass last year with the Jets. How big is that in your game right now, buying you time or whatever? It seems to be working because you got 2 already.
Yeah, when you're able to run the ball, it makes it easier to play action. So it starts with the run game, and I think, we've been doing a good job of that.
I'd like to be on the sideline as the defense is just attacking, just get it playing really well.
Yeah, it's great. It's complementary football. We talk about it all the time, but us, having the ball and sustaining drives, obviously we want to do more in the red zone and we want to score more points, but, to be able to stay on the field as an offense and then our defense going out and creating 3 and outs and stopping them. It's really good football.
Sam, how was the defense in particular kind of made things easier for the offense?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, when you're able to create 3 and outs and their defense doesn't get really, the breather that they might want, it's easier for us to go out there and, run the ball and, have misdirection because they're a little bit more tired. So it's just, that's the way the game works. So it was good.
Weird to be in the huddle, that one series in the second half and not have McCaffrey out there with you?
Obviously, you'd like to have him out there, but, we got great players all around me, to be able to step in. I thought Chuba did a good job when he came in, and that's what you need. Sometimes something's going to happen, hopefully not, but something's going to happen to one guy, another guy's got to step up.
And what about how he played when he came back in?
Christian? Yeah, I mean, he played great. That rushing touchdown was an amazing run to be able to make that safety miss and score on that. It was obviously the turning point in the game.
What play did you make out there today that when you go back and look at the film, you can say, yeah, that was something to find how well I'm playing right now?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to watch it, but again, I think I'm just playing within myself. I think that's the biggest thing that I need to continue to do is just not do too much and just, take what the defense gives me, and that's pretty much it.
You guys were able to score on that first drive. Can you talk about that setting the tone for you guys offensively?
Yeah, it was great play calling by Joe. Our offensive line really led the way on that drive. The energy they came out with and really that they had all day was amazing. So they really set the tone early in that game, which I credit them, a great deal there. And then everyone was just on the same page. We were executing at a high level, and obviously you want to sustain that. We didn't do that as much, in kind of middle of the game, you know, coming out of the half. But, you know, we'll get better and we'll watch the tape and learn from it. But, yeah, really proud of the way we started.
First time you've been 2-0 as a starting quarterback in the NFL?
Are you asking?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't get a chance to look it up. I didn't know if you.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Matt had talked about that lull coming out of from the halftime, that little bit of lull there offensively. How do you guys sort of attack that going forward to try to eliminate that?
Yeah, you know, I think you just gotta come out faster. I mean, you know, it starts with the mindset. You know, coming out of the half and understanding, okay, our defense is going to get a 3 and out. We're going to get the ball and go right down the field and score. You know, it's having that mindset.
How well would you describe the way that you and DJ seem to be finding each other? That slant route was working, a couple other routes. How well is your chemistry working right now?
Yeah, you know, DJ's a really good player. He's going to find a way to get open, and you know that's kind of his thing. You know, whenever he gets man coverage or even in the zones, he can find those spots. So, you know, that's really how everyone plays, but DJ especially.
How do you enjoy wins? I mean, everybody seems so tempered. How do you enjoy like a win like this? 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, you know, it's a great feeling to walk out of here with a win. But like I said, I mean, you know, we didn't execute necessarily the way that we wanted in the second half, and I think that's going to be a huge point of emphasis this Thursday night.
Sam, we got to ask you what happened on the little shovel pass there, the interception. What happened there?
Yeah, I just tried to get it out to Chuba. This is a bad play. Tried to get it out to Chuba and should have just, you know, gone down or thrown it away.
Take 1 or 2 more if you guys have any more.
So how's it feel to be 2-0?
Feels good. You know, it's another good win. But you know, this league's crazy. You know, you gotta keep your head down and keep going to work.
What is the biggest thing you have to think about with it being a short week?
I think, you know, right now getting my body right, making sure that I'm, you know, staying a day ahead as much as I can, and then, you know, watching a little bit of tape tonight and getting after the Texans.